App prototype. This part of the video will explain how the app works and show the learning process. This is an app I developed. Right now, just a prototype. There's 3 different options when the user open up this app. There's beginner, intermediate, advanced. The purpose of this is to have like a learning process. So the beginner is just a regular remote control RC toy that children are able to remotely control the Pac-Man vehicle itself, either move forward, turn left and right. And the purpose of this part is to make it like a fun experience and entertaining experience for children to play with this toy instead of jumping right into intermediate level or the advanced level where children have no idea what computer science, computer coding is. So let's check out the beginning, remote control. It will take you to this, you will take the user to this page. There's a button that the children could press, which is move forward, allow the vehicle to move forward, and if the user want the vehicle to turn left and right, they can use this adjustment knob to turn the vehicle left and right. And yeah, so this is exactly like any RC toy where the user is able to control the vehicle back and forth and left and right. Now let's check out the intermediate level. So now let's click the intermediate level. It will take them to this page. Command option is just giving options on the vehicle itself. Move forward, turn right, turn left. Let's say we want the vehicle to move forward. We'll click forward, and it will ask the user select number of pack dots, as in the distance you want the actual vehicle to move. Right here is a square stencil, so it will give the user a hint that instead of picking the circular buttons, they will pick the 1 to 5 square ones. So let's say the user want to collect 3 of the pack dots in front of them. They will click 3. 3 will show up right here, and the app will ask the user, what is the next move? Let's say the user's next move, they want the vehicle to turn right. So click on right, and because turning is a rotational thing, it doesn't have any distance, you only have degrees. Right here, the stencil is circle. So the user would pick the circular ones instead of the square ones. Let's say we want the vehicle to rotate 180 degrees, we'll just press 180. And so this is just a way to educate children on how instruction works when it comes to programming robotic stuff. That is just one comes after the other. When the user is satisfied with the program, they could press compile. On the right side is check out the advanced code. So let's check it out. The advanced code. This part is more resemblance to C++ code instead of this ladder logic. These two are exactly the same. So when the user are in the intermediate level and they do this stuff, this is what's really happening into the computer program, and that's why it's in the advanced level. So when the user want to understand and see what's going on, they can click on the advanced level and they can take a look how the program is actually working. So let's say the user is satisfied with just these 2 tasks. They will press compile. The program will compile, and it will say push the go button on the packboard after compiling. Let's go back to the home page and check out the advanced level. Click on the advanced mode, and it will take the user to this page. The purpose of these codes are to educate and, as an example, to allow the user to understand how if and else statement works, which is right here, if and else statement, and how the while loop works. And the text in green are comments, and these comments able to tell the user or children how each individual syntax or statement really mean and what does it really do. So let's say for an if statement, if button go is pushed, then you want the Pac-Man to start. Else, if this did not satisfy the if statement, it would do nothing. And that's how the if and else statement works. While loop. While button stop is not pushed, and this is very important, pack dots, the variable, is less than 1, then you want the robot to move forward. But if any of these two constraints did not satisfy the while loop, it will exit the while loop, which is the reason why we need an end, and it will jump to this part of the command statement, which is stop moving the pacman. And that's how while loop works. And these comments able to tell the user what their selection is really doing. So let's try the while loop itself. Click on this, and we want the pacman to collect the first 5 dots in front of them, the pack dots. So we collect 5, and to collect them, you gotta move forward. So move forward, and then you press end because every while loop needs an end, and you want it to stop moving. Next, after you stop moving, you want it to turn right or turn left. You press the if and else statement. So if the vehicle is stopped moving right here, so we select if pacman stop moving, we want it to turn right 90 degrees. And then you click on else, and you click on stop moving. And this else part is pretty much just in case this line of code is not executed properly. If it's still moving, you want it to stop moving. Other than that, this is how the advanced option works in this app. It's just a way to show how this the computer program look like, the layout and everything. So if the user is satisfied with all the code, the program they developed, and they feel like they have achieved the amount of tasks they want the pacman vehicle to perform, they can press the compile button, and it will compile. After compile, push the go button on the packboard, and they can watch the vehicle does its own performance. And that is it for this app prototype. The video you're about to watch is a keyshot render video that will show you how the pacman move on the packboard.